Una cosa più bella senza acqua, vedi?
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Capito?
Non buttare quello da piccare il io.
He gives in
Perché
and
ti devi
surrenders
ballare
his
una
farm
volta.
to you.
That's the symbol of the Absolute. marked in blood. Let my enemies fall.
My turn. You're not gonna like this, mate. I'm heating up. Not good. Much longer.
something over there.
Passione puttana.
Come over
Ecco,
here,
c'è luce
boy.
uno.
Speak. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Good. Assume nothing. Eager for battle.
Looking ahead.
Laser, have you ever done a great deed just for the sake of it?
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Said my question.
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
No time for mercy.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
taking to the chase.
I will ascend.
is my happy place. Won't last much longer like this. Soldier, I need your help. Time to strike. This is gonna feel good. Time to strike. It has it. Not for my time.
Cure. Use some healing.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again. That art heirloom. Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming... You hear that, Lae'zel?
You seek reason in dishonor. The bad blood must be purged. A jewel.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love... Get some rest, Lae'zel.
You had every chance to the other. But you chose it.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. It's already done.
Prevent bloodshed. You have to
Not yet,
choose.
Kenyank.
There is no way to prevent bloodshed. You have to choose.
May your death be slow and your agony great.
If you want something, what happened was my
The
dad
Lady of Sorrows guide us. Did you want something? What happened was my dagger finding the back of her. Are you looking for the lurid details?
I forgive is pointless. I did what I must. I won't regret defending myself. There's nothing more to it.
Plumbing for guilt is pointless. I did what I must. I won't regret defending myself.
On one hand,
There's nothing more to it.
I never expected ceremony hostess to attempt it. I think we should resist
On one
these
hand,
powers.
they...
There's simply
I
too
never
many
expected
unknowns for us to risk.
Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Well, try to
Well-
understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Perhaps you have a point. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Potential in you. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. I assume you have
Very
the power.
well. Perhaps there's potential in you.
My Lady Shah is
I
the
am
Lord,
indeed a
the
disciple of Shah.
patron of darkness
I
and
assume
loss.
you've heard of her.
Most
My Lady
fear the
Shah
dark,
is the
but
Night
Shah
Singer,
teaches us to
the
stand
patron
free.
of darkness and loss.
We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand
Most fear the dark,
gloriously
but
naked.
Shah teaches us to step
That is
pain,
immortals.
hope. We shed those cloaks.
We tear down
Before
the
Shah,
lies
we
of the
stand
darkness from us.
gloriously
The
naked,
institutions
beyond
they
the
challenge,
vanities
the
of
circles
mortals.
of gods they worship, the
We
lies
tear
they
down the
cling to.
lies the world
We
is drunk on.
destroy false
The
idols,
institutions they
topple
trust,
corrupt
the so-called
organizations,
gods they
fight
worship,
heretics wherever
the
they're
lives
found.
they cling to. We destroy false idols,
These
topple corrupt organizations, fight
before they
heretics
embrace
wherever
truth.
they're found. There's often
You
suffering,
were the most.
death even.
You've had it
Many
to
people
finish all the
break
right things.
before
But
they
you
embrace
both
Shah's
know
truths.
yourself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can
You're
talk
wiser
about
than most. You've a habit of saying all the right thing. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. It's kind of like
I think I know what you mean.
Undeniable.
There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place.
just yet. Let's choose on him. Some quiet night when the others are asleep and there's no distraction.
Not just
Some
yet.
company wouldn't hurt on the road,
Let's choose our moment.
especially if they're travel.
Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble. Scratch! So called because you like to scratch behind the ear?
new ally. Oh, a resurrection. The
My
bard's
wheel
death
of fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? The bard's death, she will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Very well.
Thy wheel of dost thou require a new ally? Very well.
Clenched between his teeth.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Scratching tongue lolls out.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happy.
I can tell she has no steel.
I could tell. I'm surprised. She has more steel than I thought.
She wants to hear about Kaz.
I suppose you want to hear about Khazad-dûm.
Capitals, not political power or military power. I want power over me.
I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't. Khazad-dûm's not political power or military power. I mean power over people. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. A vampire's spawn is less than us. We have no choice but to... Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture.
All I'm asking is that you keep your eye.
Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. I will. The mind... All I'm asking is that you keep your eye... What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
To talk to you about something important. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn to worship leadership.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shah. Easier to just keep it a secret than take the... I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready.
I owe her everything.
Not my mother, I should add.
She can prove.
The Mother Superior. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Suspicion and shadow hearts guide made for a equal combination. I fear for a fellowship. If trust is in such short supply.
Lae'zel's suspicion and Shadowheart's guile made for a lethal combination. I fear for our fellowship, if trust is in such short supply.